It's on.
Get out of this.
Oh.
It's on.
That's nice.
Pleased to be joined by the PacWest Tournament champions, Point Loma, number 1 seed, a 94-69 win over Westmont. Head coach Justin Downer to his right. Tournament most outstanding player, Caden Harris. PacWest player of the year to his left, Andrew Nagy. Coach, congratulations. Try to put into words what a historic performance this was today.
I mean, first, all glory to God, man. This group of individuals are a group of people that have stayed and waited their turn, and a bunch of guys that come from a lot of hardship, a lot of broken experiences, experiences where they left their heart yearning for more and something bigger than they've experienced. And that's just not in results. That's just a team, an environment where they can not only be supported and championed, but they can do so with others. And we've found it, man. And so, these two guys are great examples of it. We could go on and on with the list. Ton of credit to Westmont. Having Coach Leslie back in the league just makes us better. He's a legend in this league. He's done it for a long time. And for him to do what he did in his first year at Westmont, turning that program into what it is, I mean, we know what's coming in the future and how good of a job he's done. But more than anything, like, just a heck of a year for the PacWest. I mean, so deep, teams battling in, all year long, trying to get where that last tiebreaker email that I got, I didn't even read it because it was too crazy to even fathom or put it into my words. I mean, you get second place and 10th place separated by 3 games. Just an incredible year for the conference, and we're thankful to finish it, the way we did tonight.
Caden, for you, 20 points, leading all scorers, tournament's most outstanding player. Talk about your ability to step up in these 2 games and to put together those 2 performances in your 2 biggest games of the year.
Yeah, I think it really just comes back to what we preach, and that's trust in the process, and just having the same mindset every play, and just really winning every possession, and just doing what's best for the team, and just letting it come to you and making plays, and just ultimately focus on getting that win. Yeah.
Andrew, for you, obviously you missed the last week of the regular season, but to be back out there for this tournament, how fun was it for you to be back and to cut down the nets once again?
Yeah, just blessed to be healthy enough to play. I mean, I missed it. Sitting on the bench wasn't easy, but I think it got us a lot of experience we needed for the postseason. A lot of guys got some extra minutes, and we all got some extra tools in our toolbox for the postseason.
Coach, 4 all-tournament selections, Caden obviously, but Jaden, Jake, James. Just talk about that group. I mean, obviously, so deep of a roster. And it was cool. I mean, a lot of those guys weren't honored all PacWest, but would be so deserving of it. So wanted to give you a chance just to give them their flowers.
No words. I mean, to start with Jaden and Jake, both those guys are super special to me. Jaden's waited his turn. He's played again behind All-Americans, including, Jake Lifgren at one point a couple years ago. And for him to stick it out, learn from those guys, grow. He's seasoned and he's seen how it looks. And so I'm so beyond proud of him. And then, try not to get emotional talking about Jake. I mean, he's, he was here from the beginning. He's helped us build this. He's played such high-level basketball, and so, he got cleared 2 weeks into the season, hadn't played a second of basketball, not a game, not an open gym, nothing, in over almost 700 days. And to go out and go 6 for 6 in the conference tournament championship, I mean, he's just a special kid. And then to get these 2 guys, man, in the recruiting process, we talked about, bringing them in and not only trying to win championships, but turning them into the best players that they can possibly be. And they've both gone about it differently, right? And so, Caden got off to a less than desirable start in his end and just has pounded the rock and really become, obviously one of the best players, if not the best player in the league this weekend. And then Andrew Nagy's been the motor of our team and the most consistent guy in the league all year long. And so I wish I could go and talk about every single guy on our roster because all of them are deserving. And so, when we went in the recruiting process and we lost 7 seniors, we told guys like, hey, we need 7-8 starters if we want to go really do this, and we got it, and they own it, right? And couldn't be more proud of every single one of them.
Caden, try to put towards the shooting performance these last couple days. I mean, made 16 threes yesterday, set a PacWest tournament record with 20 today, 20 of 32, 62%. I mean, to be a part of that, I mean, what goes into that, and just how enjoyable was that for you guys out there?
Yeah, I think it just goes to just our constant reps, and just right when we get here, everybody came together. I mean, that was one of the first things we were doing was team shooting, and I mean, it's just been a big emphasis on our team. It's just shooting the rock. The coaches just give us so much confidence and want us to shoot, and I think it just kind of was out there and showing, and we were just letting it fly and just having fun with it. So yeah.
Andrew, for you guys, I mean, the first half held them to 21 points, only shot 25%, only made 7 field goals. You're contesting a lot of shots there at the rim. Talk about what you guys were able to do to really set the tone there early on.
Yeah, the defense, I mean, we've talked about it since we started this year, 2026, and like, just punch first. That's what our mentality is, and we can do that on defense no matter what. No matter if the ball's going in or not, that's what we can control. So focusing on what we can control, not letting bad shots, bad outcomes, bad processes, just keep us in our game.
Coach, to be able to cut down the nets in your own gym, I'm sure it's a feeling that doesn't get old. Just putting the emotions, you climbed up the ladder once again, celebrating.
I'll tell you what the feeling that was getting old there for a while was all the tournaments that we've hosted the last 3 years and not cutting them. So, it's fortunate. We're fortunate to do it. It never gets old for sure. But I was just telling the guys in the locker room, each guy that cuts down the net, like my mind goes to their lowest moment of the year. Right, guys with tears in the office because they want it so bad. Poor shooting nights, losses. Right, really questioning their belief in themselves. And so, each guy that's up there, I'm like, man, that was a low moment. Here he is doing it. And so, the net cutting, that moment is forgettable. But the moments that we had to overcome along the way are not. And ultimately, each guy that possesses a piece of that net, I hope that they feel those moments. When they look at that thing for the rest of their lives.
Can you talk about what the performance really this last week? I mean, started with the beat Westmont, the regular season finale, these 2 wins, these last couple days, the momentum that it gives you going into the regional now.
Yeah, I think just building off these last two wins just gives us a lot of momentum heading into this next stretch of the season, because it's really win or go home. So I mean, if we can just stick to the what do you call it? Ordinary things. If we can do those, excel at the ordinary things, then we'll be good. So yeah.
Andrew, talk about just similarly as far as building off this, things to focus on this next week, getting up for the regional.
Yeah, I think for everyone on our team, it's just focusing on what we're good at, what we bring to the table. Each person brings something different to the table, from the last guy on the bench to the starters, and just focusing on that and bring that every day. If we can all do that, we can do something special.
Coach, obviously, you want your team to be playing its best at the end of the year, and it seems like, putting together probably your 2 more dominant performances of the year. Just talk about this group. Now that's win or go home.
Yeah, one of the things that we're not shy about talking about in our program is, from the outsider's perspective, people that aren't in our locker room, the expectations that are in this place, not just from our own fans, but from the West region, is our season actually started this week according to them. And so a lot of people don't see the battle scars along the way and the moments that it's really, really hard to get here. But these guys all came here to try and do something special together. They've sacrificed a ton, and so it means more when you're sacrificing starter minutes, when you're sacrificing shots, and it means more to you. And so you saw that tonight. I think the shooting is obviously the best in conference history apparently, but what I loved is they were all great shots. There was very few that was like, geez, that one too. It was like, well, take what they give you. And so, this team can beat you in a lot of ways. We've done that. And so, it's not going to get easy, just because, we don't get to start with a 25-point lead in the regional. Start 0-0 all over again, and, try and build one of those leads back up and see how far we can take this thing.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Absolutely.
Good luck in the regional.
Go Sea Lions.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.